and we have done the utmost to ensure that we have a safe environment to be able to have this ceremony today. Detailed COVID-19 protocols have been developed together with the Town Hall and the Palacio de Congresos, and they are applicable to all our staff, faculty, students, graduation guests, and external suppliers. I would also like to ask to remind you that for today's ceremony, a contingency plan is also in place. I would like also to remind you that during today's ceremony, you are kindly requested to keep your masks on throughout the event, keep the social distance, and remain seated throughout the event. The individual and collective assumption of responsibilities are an essential part of this protocol to ensure the delivery of a successful event. I would like to inform you as well that professional pictures will be taken throughout the event, and they will be sent to our students upon the completion of this. Should you have any questions, please, or any need of assistance, please do not hesitate to speak to our dedicated staff that are accompanying you today. And at the conclusion of this act, you're all cordially invited to a cocktail at the Les Roches Marbella campus. Ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, welcome to the Les Roches Marbella 59th graduation ceremony. Could I please ask you to stand as we welcome the Les Roches Marbella graduates, followed by our distinguished guests and honored faculty. gentlemen, good morning. It is Les Roches Marbella's great honor to welcome you, parents, family and friends, and faculty of our graduates to this prestigious event. You may be seated. I would like to inform you that today's event will be streaming live on the Les Roches Marbella social media, so we know that all students, parents, and friends around the world that are not able to be with us today are accompanying us in this joyous occasion. I take the opportunity to give a warm regards and welcome to all of our students that are graduating online as well. Today, it is our great pleasure to have with us Mr. Joachim Jan Sleifer, President, Middle East, Africa, and Turkey for Hilton, who will deliver the opening speech. We are honored to have you with us today, and thank you very much for being here, despite your very busy agenda. One of Les Roches Marbella's unique values is without a doubt its multicultural richness and international environment. During last year, we have had over 90 different nationalities on campus, and this year our graduates maintain this internationality as they come from 80 different countries. Please bear with me, as I think I need to mention each and every one of them today. Students are graduating today that come from Algeria, Antigua, Barbuda, Armenia, Australia, Austria, Azerbaijan, Bahamas, Barbados, Belgium, Benin, Bermuda, Bolivia, Brazil, Bulgaria, Cameroon, Canada, Chile, China, Colombia, Democratic Republic of the Congo, Republic of the Ivory Coast, Croatia, Cyprus, Czech Republic, Ecuador, Finland, France, Georgia, Germany, Greece, Guyana, Hungary, India, Islamic Republic of Iran, Italy, Jamaica, Jordan, Kazakhstan, Kenya, Republic of Korea, Lebanon, Lithuania, Mauritius, Mexico, Morocco, Myanmar, Netherlands, Nigeria, Pakistan, Paraguay, Peru, Poland, Portugal, Romania, Russian Federation, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, Saudi Arabia, the Seychelles, Singapore, Slovakia, South Africa, Spain, Sri Lanka, Sweden, Switzerland, Syrian Arab Republic, Thailand, Trinidad and Tobago, Turkey, Turks and Caicos, Ukraine, United Kingdom, United States, Venezuela, Vietnam, and Zimbabwe. Welcome, everybody, today. Dear students, faculty, authorities, ladies and gentlemen, the closing ceremony is now in session. Welcome to the 59th ceremony of Les Roches Marbella. I have the pleasure of introducing Mr. Carlos Diaz de la Lastra, Managing Director of Les Roches Marbella Global Hospitality Education.
Ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, dear students, this is a moment, a special moment of recognition, a special moment to celebrate. But more importantly, it's also a moment to look back and recognize the effort for all those who have helped you to be here today. First of all, your parents and relatives. They are the pillars that I'm sure has been key for you to be here today with us. And always, in one way or another, it will be supporting you through your life. In second place, to all those people who have been important in your experience and decisions. Partners, friends, teachers, please allow me to dedicate a brief but sincere thank you to all the teachers who have helped you during your training in Les Roches. Really, thank you. Our mission is to provide you with the highest quality of education for your professional career. But we also hope we have been able to reinforce your personal values, such as humility, discipline, responsibility, and concern for the good of others. Please, students, don't forget that there are also important attributes for you as a future leaders of an industry based on service and attention to people. That is something that this extraordinary situation that the COVID pandemic has made even more evident. Commitment, emotional management, and the ability to handle situations of uncertainty with an entrepreneurial spirit will be the key competencies in the near future. It is true that the hospitality industry has suffered a special impact of this crisis. But it's also true that a rapid recovery and promising projects are expected to arrive, and that they need especially qualified talent. Talent for which Les Roches is recognized worldwide. Please, when you face new challenges, be courageous, because the world only progresses with courage. Be constant, because only your constancy will be control of your near future. But also, don't forget to be humble, because only humility will help you to respect yourself and respect others. From today, you have become members for life of the Les Roches Alumni Association, a strong professional and social network with over 11,000 professionals and managers working in over 100 countries. We encourage you to keep the links not only with the school and its faculty, but also with your classmates and alumni. Your actions and your sense of belonging will continue building up the reputation of your university. Your future success and challenge are still our concern. We have a great responsibility, making a positive difference in communities around the world. Education doesn't change the world. Education changes the people that will change the world. When our students succeed, countries prosper and societies benefit. Dear students, this is your time. I would like to take this opportunity to thank you for your support throughout your time at Les Roches Marbella. Good luck, keep in touch, and again, congratulations on your achievement.
I now have the pleasure of introducing Ms. Carmen Diaz Garcia, General Director of Culture, Education and Heritage of the Marbella Town Hall.
Buenos días, director, profesorado, alumnado, familias e invitados. En primer lugar, quiero felicitar a todos los alumnos que hoy reciben sus diplomas después de una larga y ardua tarea, al fin conseguidos los objetivos. En ese tiempo también ha habido ratos de convivencia entre vosotros, con vuestros profesores y con la ciudad. Seguro que de todo ello os lleváis ratos y relaciones llenas de afecto y de emoción que ya formarán parte de vuestra vida y que irán unidos a esta escuela y a la ciudad de Marbella. También quiero felicitar al claustro de profesores porque a ellos se debe en gran medida que esta escuela tenga el prestigio que la sostiene y que lo avala el gran número de personas que vienen a ella desde todas partes del mundo. Para ellos también hoy es un día especial porque en las horas dedicadas a enseñar a los alumnos que hoy reciben los diplomas se han dejado mucho más que sus conocimientos y su experiencia. Han puesto el alma en ello y parte de su corazón se va hoy con sus alumnos. No puedo dejar de felicitar también a su director, Carlos Díez de la Lastra, alma latente de este proyecto, y a todo su equipo, que son capaces cada año de hacer de esta escuela una de las mejores del mundo, en formación profesional y también en valores humanísticos. Para la ciudad de Marbella es un orgullo que la Escuela Les Roches esté aquí, dando prestigio a nuestra ciudad, uniendo su nombre a la calidad, a la excelencia y también a la convivencia de personas de diferentes nacionalidades y culturas. Y espero que en este tiempo que habéis estado viviendo en Marbella, mientras erais estudiantes de Les Roches, vuestra estancia haya sido atractiva, interesante y llena de momentos intensos en afectos. Que os llevéis un buen recuerdo de Marbella, tan bueno como el que tenéis de vuestra escuela. A todos os deseo lo mejor para vuestro futuro laboral y personal. Yo os recuerdo que siempre tendréis un sitio en esta ciudad, en Marbella, porque ella ya es un poco como vuestra casa, a la que esperamos que queráis regresar siempre. Enhorabuena a todos, sois los mejores y utilizad vuestro talento para cambiar el mundo. Mucha suerte.
I now have the pleasure of introducing Mr. John Loity, Academic Director of Les Roches, Marbella.
Good morning, everyone. Authorities, students, parents, families, friends, and faculty. Today is a great day. Today is a great day of celebration. Today is the last day of a number of challenging months and challenging semesters. Today is the day of celebration. I still can't remember the day that I celebrated my graduation. It has passed some time, but I still can't remember because emotions are difficult to forget. And today is an emotional day. And today we are celebrating that we are finishing a process of challenges, of pressure, and a lot of assessments, and a number of different projects that we had to deal with. But also, today is the day when we faculty, we also celebrate your achievements. And today is the day when faculty start following your progress, following your careers with pride. That's our recognition. Your success is our success, and your career achievements is our faculty and our school's achievements. The past semesters have been very, very challenging times for you. Certainly, it has been the most challenging moments that the entire community of Les Roches has lived in history. Many of you have gone through a multitude of situations you will have never imagined before. And this had an impact. You've gotten to experience the worst during these times, from confinement to isolation, from being afraid of being in contact with others to feeling alone and missing your loved ones when you most needed them. But it's in these difficult times, it's in these difficult circumstances, you have also gotten to experience the best around you. You have been able to feel the empathy and company of your friends and your classmates, the support of others, the support of your school, the joy of meeting back again in campus, the student life, the sense of community. As students, you have challenged yourselves to unpredicted limits, and you did extremely well. Even under the most difficult situations, you worked hard to continue your studies, to come back to campus, to do your best in exams. You are probably more prepared than any other class graduating before. Because in addition to the learnings from the academic curriculum, and in addition to the competencies that we defined in your programs, you have also learned to deal with uncertainty, to deal with the last-minute changes, to deal with frustration, to deal with your own emotions. And you have done extraordinary things that you don't even know. You must be very proud of yourselves. Cherish all these moments and use them to keep knowing and understanding yourself better, to grow as a person, as this is the best path to achieve future success, whatever success means to you. and only you can define success. Follow your values and work hard to maintain them as you progress in your career, no matter what. We know that you are able and competent to achieve excellent. Now it's time to trust in yourselves and to begin the journey with your head up and your heart full of confidence and hospitality and service. At this stage, I would like also to extend my gratitude and recognition to our faculty and F&B teams, as well as to the entire Les Roches community, that even in the most difficult times, we have managed to organize such an incredible event as this one. And I know for firsthand that this ain't easy. So thank you very much to everyone that made this possible. And even in these difficult times, we have the opportunity to celebrate. At this stage, as I said, I would like to also thank you, our faculty. Thank you for your commitment in these difficult times. Thank you for your patience and your understanding on the given context, and for your genuine and sincere commitment. My father used to say that talent is nothing else than the necessity to learn, to develop, and to experience. Can you imagine a better challenge than supporting this bunch of international students to learn and to develop? Can you imagine something more motivating than following their careers and their professional achievements? I really can't. And that's why I love my job. And that's why I can promise that these people behind my back, they love their jobs. I would like to conclude my speech, because also it's important to recognize people. And today we're going to recognize a lot of people, but I will sincerely would like to mention particularly two, that unfortunately they are not here with us. Two individuals that have started new projects in their lives, but they made an impact, not just on the students, also on colleagues. So I'll take this opportunity to thank you very much to Ms. Champagne and to Dr. Octamendi for the impact on the last years in our school. To conclude, just to say that we wish you the best of lucks, that we love seeing you back, that we love seeing the students coming back after years and sharing these moments, because it's then when you realize that you are talented. And then is when you realize that we helped you to be talented. And that's why it is very important that the relationship between the students and teacher never ends. We just on a little break. We wish you the best of luck. Please come back, and we love again to see you back in time. Thank you for your time, and thank you for coming.
Thank you very much, Mr. Loiti. Today's closing ceremony is without a doubt a celebration, as it is a special day of recognition of our students amongst family and friends. But we would like to take today's occasion to recognize people that have made outstanding and significant contributions to our community and to the industry through the Les Roches Marbella Awards. The first recognition today is the Les Roches Marbella Hospitality Golden Key Award. The Les Roches Marbella Hospitality Golden Key Award recognizes professionals within the hospitality industry who have committed their lives to making significant and fundamental contributions to the industry, which in turn have impacted our lives. With today's Hospitality Key Award, we are honored to distinguish the career of Mr. Jochem Jan Slijfer, our guest speaker in today's ceremony. Starting his career in Hilton, Amsterdam in 1989, he has subsequently held multiple positions across Europe over the past 30 years. as well as a number of general manager positions in countries including Germany, France, Greece, and Belgium, taking him to lead Hilton's Northern and Central Europe region, and then Vice President of Operations for Continental Europe. Today, he is the President, Middle East, Africa, and Turkey for Hilton. His amazing career and relevant accomplishments are no doubt great indicators to acknowledge he is a worthy nominee to receive today's award. However, his career also symbolizes progress, trust, and quality in the domains of hospitality and education. Through his strong commitment to the younger generations and his ability to retain and nurture talent through the different Hilton programs, he has removed obstacles and opened the door for generations to come, as well as enabled further advancement in the practice of hospitality itself. Mr. Slifer has become a close friend to Les Roches over the years, actively participating in recruitment opportunities for our students, and also recently collaborated with Somme Education as a member of the jury of our recent UNWTO Somme Education Hospitality Challenge on waste management and sustainability. Despite his seniority, Mr. Slifer is hailed as one of the most personable bosses in hospitality, always making the effort to celebrate everyone in his team, even if it is made up of more than 18,000 people. On behalf of Les Roches, thank you for entrusting this generation with a legacy of knowledge, experience, and effort. This award will be given to Mr. Joachim Jan Slifer from our CEO, Mr. Carlos Diez de la Lastra. Thank you again. We continue with our awards this morning, and the next award is the Les Roches Marbella Inspiring Young Talent Award. The long and excellent relationships Les Roches has with the industry translates into international hotel chains and companies coming on campus to interview students for internships and jobs. Employers come to Les Roches because they know our graduates and interns can jump right in, have an eye for detail, have solid communication and project management skills, and mainly a spirit of teamwork. The Les Roches Marbella Inspiring Young Talent Award recognizes companies that foster youth employment and career development through ongoing university recruitment practices, inspiring real-life work experience, training programs, and accessible routes to successful careers. This year, we would like to recognize Mandarin Oriental Doha, who has started to recruit students since 2019 with on-campus recruitment. During this past pandemic, their commitment to our students has grown stronger and have since hired over 40 students from internships, management training programs, as well as direct entry jobs across our entire portfolio of programs. They currently employ Les Roches Marbella graduates that lead important positions within their hotel, and some of them with a further development in different hotels in the group at an international level. Thank you, Mandarin Oriental Doha, for your commitment. They were not able to be here today, but their HR director, Ms. Marie Berthemière, has sent us a video message.
Hello, my name is Marie Berthemière, and I'm the Director of Human Resources at Mandarin Oriental Doha. I'm delighted to be here today to celebrate our colleagues from Les Roches and are grateful to be recognized with the Les Roches Marbella Young Talent Award. We feel proud of our partnership with Les Roches Marbella and look forward to continuously support and flourishing young talent. The hotel for many colleagues is a home away from home. Our promise is to take care of our diverse family of colleagues, a family which celebrates traditions, connects cultures, and delights with passion. We are committed to recognize our colleagues' contribution and help each and every colleague grow in this family. We are proud of our traditions and culture, and we believe that with the skills and talents of our colleagues, we can create a unique and memorable experience for guests and one another. I'm delighted to hereby introduce colleagues from each division to talk to you about their experience and contributions. Thank you.
From my experience at reservation, I have invaluable product knowledge, which has helped me learn skills to pursue a career in hospitality. I discover revenue, and it is very interesting. The environment is supportive for young talent in this hotel. We feel at home. Les Roches was a wonderful experience for me. It made me realize my passion for luxury hospitality and helped me to improve a lot of skills. Thank you very much to Mr. Soler, but also to Mr. Gibet, who was helping me to shape me, and it's a way of life.
Mandarin Oriental Doha has given me the opportunity to continuously improve myself through exposures to different skills and departments, and has helped me encourage and motivate to fulfill our career path. It's a place where diverse colleagues and nationalities are made to feel as a family. I feel more confident in knowing what my career path will be, and have better understanding of where I see myself in hospitality. And Les Roches has helped me realize my passion for hospitality and the career path that I wish to pursue.
Mandarin Oriental Doha have really put an effort into making colleagues feel welcome. From the very start with the move-in and Lucia, colleagues are given all the tools to feel confident in their role. At the start, you may feel stressed to be away from home with a new position and a new environment of work, but thanks to the move-in, you really feel as part of a family. We feel taken care of, and the management listens to us and is really approachable. From Les Roches, I would like to say a big thank you, as they lead the foundation for my success and has built my confidence by creating a very trusting environment for students. We feel part of a big family and develop our skills.
Thank you very much to Mandarin Oriental Doha. Our next award this morning is the Mentor Award, and in this occasion, today, recognizes someone that has had a significant impact on the lives of current and past students and staff and faculty of Les Roches Marbella community. Seen and known as a friendly face in one of the most important departments of the school, she has always received you with a smile and positive can-do attitude, which is essential to hospitality. She is respected and loved by both staff and students alike. She may not be seen often as she dedicates her day in ensuring that the F&B department and its students have everything they need to provide an impeccable service through time management, dexterity, proactivity, and teamwork. She plays a key role in conveying to our students the difficult but very important job stewarding is. Es posible que no se le vea a menudo, ya que dedica su día asegurándose de que el departamento de F&B y sus estudiantes tengan todo lo que necesitan para brindar un servicio impecable con su manejo de tiempo, destreza, proactividad y trabajo en equipo. Ella juega un papel clave en transmitir a nuestros estudiantes el trabajo difícil, pero muy importante, que es stewarding. Estamos orgullosos de ti y de tus contribuciones diarias durante los últimos 8 años trabajando para Les Roches. Igualmente, pueden estar muy orgullosos tus hijos Marco y Sandro y tu marido Jorge. Para reconocer tal arduo trabajo y dedicación, tenemos el honor de presentarte el premio Mentor a ti, Isabel Martín. Muchas gracias, Isabel, de corazón. The Les Roches Marbella Way of Life Award today recognizes students. And as you know, Les Roches Marbella is not just a school, it's a way of life, a spirit that animates daily your life in Marbella, the spirit of teamwork, the spirit of solidarity, and the spirit of service. The following award recognizes students who have portrayed the essential values of our school through the spirit and soul that drives our actions in terms of teamwork, the individual commitment to group efforts through solidarity, and the delivery of service with passion and excellence. Mr. Hassan Jibet will deliver this award to someone that embodies to perfection these values. The recipient of this award is a true example of humbleness, openness, sense of teamwork, empathy, and looking for the good of others. Being a Les Roches Marbella ambassador, he has portrayed the values of our school to its fullest, and by doing so has impacted the lives of many of our current students. Being a class delegate, he has devoted his time and dedication to represent the concerns of his group. Achieving the Eta Sigma Delta recognition, he has demonstrated his determination in working towards excellence. He has proven to himself that he is an outstanding student in the eyes of educators, recruiters, and hospitality executives in an increasingly competitive industry. Through his leadership in the SGA, the Student Governance Association, he has been instrumental in sustaining the Les Roches way of life. May your achievements serve as an inspiration to future generations of Les Roches Marbella students, contributing to the success of our institution as one of the best schools in the world. Thank you and congratulations. The Les Roches Marbella Way of Life Award this year goes to Mr. Miguel Perez. Congratulations again, Miguel. We now have the pleasure of introducing Mr. Joachim Jan Sleifer, President, Middle East, Africa, and Turkey for Hilton, who will deliver today's opening speech.
So good morning, guest of honor, professors, students, parents, and staff. Good morning to you all. I still think you should have told me that you were going to give me something yesterday when we had dinner, but anyway, thank you very much. Very, very honored. Conrad Hilton, our founder, said it always started with a dream. I'm truly honored to be leading the 59th commencement speech at Les Roches today. Indeed, thousands of professionals have graduated from this school and found successful career paths in the wonderful world of hospitality. And it's a great privilege to stand here in front of you today. I also know this is the first time I will do this, but also the last time I will do this. I've never seen a school inviting anybody back to do this speech again. And you wonder, why is this? Maybe not the quality, I hope, but it's because of the incredible talent that is fueling our great industry. The students in this room, yes, every one of you can be the guest of honor and give the commencement speech in 2052. I remember when I graduated, which was in the previous century, and most of you were not even born yet, and I was dreaming of a career in hospitality, and I hope you're having similar dreams. As a matter of fact, I already knew at the age of 7 that I wanted to work in hotels. I explained this to my parents at home in Holland, and I was very, very proud of that. I knew what I was going to do. This was a strategic error on my part, because as from the age of 7 till about that I was 20 and left the house, I had to set the table every night, as my mother always commented that this was a good training ahead of me going to a hotel school. And then I applied to a hotel school, and I did not get accepted. So I worked, like many of you, since the age of 15 in restaurants and bars, and I thought I was going to get into the hotel school easily, but unfortunately I did not. So I did a school for facility management and still ended up at the Hilton Amsterdam back as a trainee in 1989. And Hilton Amsterdam was one of about 200 hotels Hilton had at the time. But as soon as I stepped into the hotel, I loved the atmosphere, the people, the guests. I just knew that I had landed in a wonderful environment. You are about to start an amazing career. For hospitality is an industry of people serving people. I would not do anything else in the world. This is the best industry to be in. And the numbers back this up. Prior to the pandemic, hospitality, travel, and tourism had unprecedented growth and counted for 1 in 4 jobs created in the world and 10% of global GDP. But like many industries, hospitality has been impacted significantly in the last 2 years. However, you will be well poised to take advantage of this tourism renaissance, of what we call the new golden age of travel. And while I'm standing here, I thought I'd give you some tips and advices of things to do in your career. Number 1, make lifelong friends. You will find out, at least I found out, that in the first years of working in this business, your suits will shrink. And that's not because of the laundry of the hotel, but because of the large intake of beer after work. So please enjoy the company of your colleagues outside work, and even after a long day, take some time to relax. The beauty of this industry is meeting so many people from different walks of life, different nationalities and backgrounds, as you will make friends for life, as you did while studying at Les Roches. And from my own experience, having worked in many different countries, it is wonderful to meet old friends many years later, often in places you did never expect. And for sure, there will be difficult moments. And days might be long, and for sure, pay will be low at the beginning of your career. But this is an investment into the future, and the experiences you will remember forever. Number 2, take the opportunity to travel. Hilton's founder passionately believed that hospitality can make the world a better place. As he traveled the world in the 1950s and 1960s, opening the first international hotels across Europe, Middle East, and Africa, he saw firsthand different cultures, styles of hospitality, and how bringing people together through travel created greater understanding. This vision lives on today, and although we live in a very different world, it is still possible to experience a truly unique career in this business. For example, I oversee teams of skilled hospitality professionals in diverse destinations, from emerging economies in Africa, such as Cameroon, holiday islands in the Indian Ocean, to new tourism frontiers in Saudi Arabia. Globally today, Hilton has 6,800 hotels and another 2,670 in the pipeline. Last year was a crisis year, and we opened 414 hotels. It just shows you that the opportunities are endless. And I can honestly say that during your careers, you will experience the same thrill of travel that I've been lucky enough to experience over the last 30 years. So be flexible and explore the world. Number 3, show respect. With the education you have enjoyed, I'm expecting all of you to grow quickly into supervisory and managerial positions. But while you're getting there, keep your eyes wide open and learn from the people that work in the hotels, restaurants, and bars since many years. Our housekeeping teams are our heroes, our waiters are top of the bill, and the engineers are the best in the business. Many of these team members have many years of experience, and they know their job better than any of you. Please respect them as you climb the career ladder. These hospitality professionals are the ones that serve our guests day in, day out, and deliver that smile the guests are waiting for. Number 4, go fast. No need to do a job for 2 years, which was something that I experienced many years ago. Learn fast, create a legacy, and move on. And what do I mean with creating a legacy? You need to do one of the following things to stand out. either drive customer satisfaction, eliminate costs, improve team members' motivation, or increase revenues. It can be something very small, but it must be something that if you come back to that hotel or that department in a year's time, that people will say, aren't you the person that created an upsell program? Once it is implemented, create your legacy and go to the next department, which is a good segue into my next tip, which consists of 2 pieces of advice. Number 5 is called take risk. Apply for the job you're not quite ready for yet. Let me repeat that. Apply for the job you're not quite ready for yet. You need to really push yourself outside your comfort zone. If you work as a manager in front office and you're doing a good job, you can also be a manager in food and beverage or convention and event sales. You don't need to know how to cook a soup to be a great F&B manager. And secondly, ladies, you must feel uncomfortable in your ambitions. Let me repeat that, ladies. You must feel uncomfortable in your ambitions. We need more women in hospitality leadership positions. Research has shown that more diverse management teams lead to happier customers and deliver more profits. Let me give you an example of something that recently happened. We advertised a job for an F&B manager in a hotel. And we had somebody in mind. But we opened the job, like we do for every job, to everybody. And what happened? A recently graduated Dutch student, male, I have to say, and Dutch on purpose, applied for the job, only being 6 months in the job. But the person we had in mind, never applied. A young female assistant front office manager had done a fantastic job, excelled in every way, never applied because she felt she wasn't quite ready yet. We as leaders in the business, we need to push our talent faster through the organization and ensure this outstanding talent gets pushed every day. Conrad Hilton said, "Success is never final and failure is never fatal." It is not only gender diversity that is important. Hospitality provides opportunities for people from diverse backgrounds, providing purpose in their lives. All of you in the room have a responsibility to promote diversity in your careers and create opportunities for all. Number 6, be curious and hungry to learn. All of you should continue your learning journey. You might think the learning is over today. Well, it is just the beginning. Keep reading books, great learning tools, and use new platforms such as social media to gain insight into the industry. Hotels, restaurants have a large presence on social media, which provides a great networking opportunity. And I hope I can take a selfie with you later. 7, find a mentor. Early in your career, you need to find a mentor. That can be inside a hotel or restaurant in which you work, but can be a family friend or an ex-colleague. Especially in your first supervisory position, it will come in handy to have somebody to talk to, especially if you have to deal with difficult team members. Or when you create a departmental strategy, you will have to, you need help from somebody that's going to help you to create it, and it's going to help you. And the last one will be Pledge for a Better World. We have to make sure this is going to be a carbon neutral world. It will be difficult, but we have been known for getting things done. And so I count on all of you to make this a better world. And for the last part, so you've heard about my career start and why I think you're all on a fantastic path. And you heard me giving you some tips and advices. Hilton's founder, Conrad Hilton, once remarked that success seems to be connected to action. Successful people keep moving. They make mistakes, but they don't quit. As the future of the industry, you have the responsibility to keep on moving, to act and never to quit. Even when we experience challenges, like we have over the last 2 years with COVID, we have kept going, and our hospitality has continued to shine bright. Our team members have continued creating smiles even behind their masks. And things are now getting better again. In Dubai, where I live, Turkey, which is part of my region, we have seen huge pickup of business. People want to travel desperately. So please don't think this isn't a good industry. You will see a big revival once borders are opening again. And then a special note to the parents. Congratulations to you as well. I'm sure you have invested a lot of time, got napkin folding courses from the kids back at home. I'm sure they cook dishes you think they were really not very good. And you must have suffered a lot. I think you deserve a vacation in the sun. When you do, think of Hilton. And students, not only Les Roches is a way of life, hospitality is. People are expecting something extra from you, and the school has taught you just that. So good luck with all you do, achieve and change. We need you to be the positive future of hospitality. And I owe you an answer on who got the job. It was the lady who got the job, and she's done a fantastic job. And to finish with a famous saying from Conrad Hilton, to achieve big things, you have to have big dreams. Thank you very much. It doesn't work anymore. Keep on that.
If you excuse me 1 second. We will now begin the delivery of awards to the second class of the Executive Masters in International Hotel Management, the 7th class of the Postgraduate Diploma in Marketing and Management for Luxury Tourism, the 4th class of the Master in International Hotel Management, the 7th class of the Postgraduate Diploma in International Hospitality Management, and the 6th class of the Executive Postgraduate Diploma in International Hospitality Management, whose ceremony we are celebrating today. Please welcome Ms. Rocío Montero, Postgraduate and Master in Hotel Management Program Coordinator.
Thank you. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to congratulate our students graduating today, and I would like to desire you your best success in your future career. We're gonna start mentioning those students that are in the Master in International Hotel Management graduating in online mode. Before I start mentioning any name, I want to ask my apologies for any mistake in the pronunciation, okay? With 80 different nationalities, calling the students is a tough task sometimes. So let's start with Master in International Hotel Management, online students. Georgios Andreadakis. Roman Arutyunov. Mukul Chikara. Anna Nikiforaki. Daniela Pereira da Fonseca Melo Matias. And finally, Medea Torlordava. Now we will move on to our postgraduate diploma in international hospitality management, starting with Chrysagi Anastopoulou. Lucia Bonet Borovia. Gina Chada. Graduating with distinction, Noemi Domenech. Graduating with distinction, Sergio Felipe dos Santos Fernández. Graduating with distinction, Juan Thune. For colleagues and teachers, Eddie. Garifalia Ioannini. Isha Kalar. Oscar Largo Rojas. Ekaterina Lesherova. Lilia Liskevich. Graduating with distinction, Eugenia Jansa Meden. Saman Matihie. Isadora Naves Ripoll Craveiro. Esther Niwanda. Sorah Renji. Beatrice Seda. Julia Svetchuk. Christopher Sterkel. Ernesto Stokenius. Graduating with distinction, Ross van der Linden. Pedro Venosa de Oliveira Lima. And to finalize with the group of the Postgraduate Diploma in International Hospitality Management, graduating with distinction, Camila Vidal Laurel. To our postgraduate diploma in marketing and management for luxury tourism. Julia Barin. Estefanía Suárez Iglesia. Now we move to our Executive Masters in International Hotel Management. Saida Mandvalili. will start with the call of our Executive Postgraduate Diploma in International Hospitality Management. Graduating with distinction, Irina Adersvili. Nusa Abalishvili. Tamara Habakat Des. Graduating with distinction, Otat Kurote. Graduating with distinction, Ether Konshosvili. Graduating with distinction, Advantil Makarosvilishvili. And finally, Gavansa Mahavide. With this, we finish with the call of our graduate school.
I now have the pleasure of introducing to you Mr. Eddie Huang, who will speak on behalf of the postgraduate students.
Okay, first of all, I'm really nervous because this is my first time out. Okay, I can remove it. Okay, that's good. Okay, so first of all, dear fellow graduates, faculty, family, and friends, buenos dias, good morning, 早上好. It is with a deep honor that I'm now standing here on the stage. Today is a day full of joy and tears, as we're all here about to end the current chapter of our stories, and about to start a new page on our own. Even though we spent a short time in Les Roches, Marbella, our memories and stories made with our new friends and new families will never fade away. First of all, on behalf of my lovely divas or my colleagues from postgraduates in International Hospitality Management, I'd like to thank everyone for being here and sharing this unforgettable and remarkable moment with us. To our professors, administrations, and all the staffs, we thank you for all contributing to our academic achievements. During these pandemic situations, it was a real challenge to welcome students back on campus. I know it was such a hard time for all of us to get used to the new teaching methods and regulations, but everyone was trying their best to give us a better, safer, more reliable environment to let us focus on our academic stuffs. Through your mentorship and cumulative efforts, we have successfully completed another stage in our academic careers. I wish you all feel so proud of us. Well, and now to my lovely colleagues, my diva sitting over there, congratulations to us. We made it. After months of intense hard work, we are finally here. I always feel so proud of us because we are a class uniting 16 different nationalities. We are all from different countries, from different communities all around the world. We have different childhood, different friends, different behaviors, habits, and tastes. But thanks to Les Roches, now we are all here all together. Together, we have laughed during the HIP week, we hang out and we enjoy the pool in the end of the summer. Together, we had a barbecue night in the yard and with the Polaroid pictures that will stay in my pocket forever. And together, we had an amazing trip to Dubai to see the true heart of hospitality. And together, we explored an unknown potential. Most of us find our lifelong friends, soulmates, or maybe fell in love. Once again, we are all here for another unforgettable moment all together, right now, right here. As you might know, I was born in Shenzhen, a city famous for technology and finance in southern China. Hospitality is deep in the root of the city as people are always traveling for business. And that is the reason why I choose hospitality. My experience in Les Roches Marbella has been unimaginable. Being a class delegate and a part of student ambassador program helped me to understand what is the true meaning of hospitality. And especially when I work as a servant to the class and ambassador of the school. Yes. However, what is more unforgettable to me is all the moments that we had out of the class because we choose to engage our relationships. And these relationships had even helped me to form my moral, intellectual, and professional traits. I think I will never forget all these moments and people here. I mean, 5 months are nothing comparing to the past 24 years in my life. But these 5 months will be eventually imprinted in our hearts. Each person I met here, be it my classmates, my professors, or staff in the school, changed my perception of life. These PGD programs show that the first impression is important, but still it will not always be the right one, because the people who seem to be not my cup of tea at the very beginning of the semester are now my close friends and who have changed my behaviors and take me out of my comfort zone. And learning from my friends, my soulmates, my siblings from other moms, I rethink about what is the truth meaning of family bonds and what is true love. As in such a short terms, we are managed to become close friends, to open our hearts and souls to each other's. And thus, I'm pretty sure we will keep in touch and united forever as a family. I hope that each of you will successfully go through your internship and find a path that you really want to follow. It doesn't matter who you will become in the future, or maybe some of us will find ourselves in a completely different spheres, as Mrs. Champing say. Once you choose hospitality, your life will be always moving. I'm pretty sure and I'm pretty convinced that all of us will become honorable people. I wish together we are wildfire, burning with our youth and passions, and separately, we are the stars enlightening the nightfall, guiding people with dreams and love. And now it is time to close the storybook. Every time we say goodbye is for a better reunion. It was an honor to have you by my side, to be part of my life. Thank you. Gracias. 谢谢.
We will now begin the delivery of awards to the 30th class of the Bachelor in Business Administration, BBA in Global Hospitality Management, whose closing ceremony we are celebrating today. Please welcome Ms. Teresa Serra, BBA 7 Program Coordinator and Senior Lecturer.
Good morning, everybody, and congratulations to all our BBA students. We're going to start reading the names of those who are graduating online, okay? First of all, Aga Asgarov. Kamila Verdigaliyeva. Kanyon Dan Cho. Pad Dekak. Kamilia Kudaivergenova. Sarina Nigmatulina. Anastasia Proshin. And Alia Utemisheva. Now we begin with the graduating students on campus here. Okay, first of all, Karim Al-Imad. Erlang Amirjanov. Henry Andre. Graduating with distinction, Alena Anikina. Carola Bacci. Graduating with distinction, Alexandra Batoshvili. Marta Bazal. Dina Becici. Lauren Bell. Graduating with merits, Paulina Boyko. Graduating with merits, Alejandro Campos. Graduating with merits, Laura Kirillov. Graduating with merits, Daniel Carley. Graduating with distinction, Laura de Amorín Seabra. Graduating with merit, Daniel Sis. Graduating with merit, Shana Evdokimova. Graduating with merit, Kaya Garcia. Roberto Gil. Gabriel Gioia. Carmen Giraldez. Katerina Godenova. Graduating with merits, Daria Grivina. Niyat Gurbanov. Graduating with distinction, Ivana Gutierrez. Wasni Halani. Graduating with merits, Margarita Hipólito Núñez. Graduating with merits, Laura Huzi. Beatriz Ibarrola. Valentin Im. Graduating with merits, Artur Ismailov. Hanna Ivashova. Coralie Lang. Graduating with merits, Carlos León Flores. Eduardo Liberal. Philippe Lizovi. Ludovica Longobardi. Karel Madi. Lapo Maiorelli. Lucas Mull. Graduating with merits, Daniela Narváez. Graduating with distinction, Bardia Oskovian. Nikita Otesti. Graduating with distinction, Miguel Perez. Graduating with merit, Irene Rovida. Michael Saracen. Milana Tanilverdiyeva. Alexis Treblier. Graduating with merit, Suho John. Enrica Zanotti. Now we move to the students graduating with honors. First one, Ricardo Abellan, graduating with honors and distinction. Maria Valentina Berruti, graduating with honors and merit. Alina Gorkavenko, graduating with honors and distinction. Yulia Indichekova, graduating with honors and distinction. Daphne Mack, graduating with honors and distinction. And Jose Maria Balau, graduating with honors and distinction. Congratulations to all of you.
Congratulations to our BBA students. BBA students, to symbolize your transition from student to graduate, I leave you with the word of Mr. Carlos Diaz de la Lastra, who will commence the act.
Sí. Call our graduated BBA students, please stand up. Please, take your tassel from the left side to the right. You are now officially graduates. Congratulations.
You may do the cap throw, students, if you wish. I now have the pleasure of introducing you to Ms. Daphne Mack, who will speak on behalf of the BBA students.
Oh, wow, I'm too short in the mic. Okay, thank you, Mr. Soler. First things first, a little throwback to roll call. Good morning, class.
Good morning, sir.
My dear terrified graduating colleagues, we're about to enter the most uncertain and thrilling periods of our lives. So congratulations on getting through the easiest part. Can you believe it? The moment we all longed for. About 3 years ago, most of us were just checking into campus, getting all settled in for our first semester. I remember working the graduation in the fall of 2019 as a BBA 1 student, and I thought to myself, man, I cannot wait to graduate. We stepped foot into Les Roches, Marbella, not knowing what to expect. But we were all eager to learn and to discover every bit of experience, knowledge, and adventure that life in Les Roches, Marbella has to offer. And here we are now. We have come so far. I vividly remember frantically running around campus, trying to make it on time for roll call, ensuring my hair was tied back properly, and that my nails were not too adventurous, and that I was groomed to nearly perfection, not understanding there and then how that would have become such an important part of my daily life, both on campus and during my internship. We have gone through so much in our first semester, like holding a kitchen knife for the first time ever without cutting myself, at least for me. Mind you, I was a 20-year-old with absolutely no cooking skills. With over 80 nationalities on campus and an equal number of different cultures, traditions, mindsets, and skills, things have not always been easy. In fact, I started BBA 1 with none of you, but I have forged countless friendships along the way, making us an important part of this graduating group. In Les Roches, Marbella, the way of life truly embraces every aspect of our life, on and off campus. From endless nights working on projects and preparing for our exams, to our nights spent in Olivier Valère, Tonteo, and most of you might remember Mojo. I'm pretty sure that most of our friendships here were forged over tequila shots. The world truly is our oyster, and we are provided with first-class tickets to anything that piqued our curiosity, from incredible destinations for our weekends to unique opportunities and connections. We are free to dream and encouraged to dream big. As a student, the social life here in Spain has been a key component that kept me going throughout the years I spent away from home. The deep conversations and the frivolous ones, the laughter, the trips, the sunset over El Mirador with my friends, and minor things like improving my tennis skills through friendly matches. They were all elements that made the sick in homesick less prominent. After all, friends are the family we choose. Look at the person on your left and on your right. Those people are your acquired family, a new opportunity to feel a little less homesick despite being a long way from home. Most of us started BBA 1 in 2018 or 2019, and we have experienced Les Roches way of life in its true essence, just before the global pandemic kicked in, crushing our plans and making us question whether or not we have made the right move coming into the hospitality industry. The widespread feeling of what have I gotten myself into was common to most of us, shaking even the most solid of certainty. However, despite the pandemic, Les Roches has proven over and over again what hospitality truly means. We have learned to be innovative, to think outside the box, to take risks, to be groundbreaking, and to grow by challenging our everyday lives. We are called to build a better tomorrow, and standing here in front of you, I can confidently say we are ready to embrace this opportunity. We believe our profession holds the key for a better tomorrow, working together to make the dream a reality. On behalf of all of us graduating today, I would like to thank the faculty and the F&B staff of Les Roches, Marbella for preparing us for this very day, and of course to our family and friends that have provided guidance and support throughout the past few years. I believe that the support we gave one another has helped propel us forward during this arduous semester. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you. I would like to leave now with a quote from the English writer Neil Gaiman. Now go and make interesting mistakes, make amazing mistakes, make glorious and fantastic mistakes. Break rules, leave the world more interesting for your being here. Thank you.
I now have the pleasure of introducing you to Ms. Otar Kidzudar, speaking on behalf of the Postgraduate Executive Program in Georgia.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I want to thank my dear friends for this distinguished award to express the emotions that we carry at this wonderful ceremony. Today is an exciting day. It's a day to congratulate each member of the group with starting a new chapter in our lives. In fact, it's a day that we have been waiting for before World Corona was just a Mexican beer drank with a piece of lime. Obviously, a lot has happened through this period. One of the 19th century founding fathers of modern Georgian culture, Ilya Cavcavadze, stated in his famous novel, "A true Georgian can maintain a Georgian heart, national aspirations and values, and at the same time wear European distinguished dress." I was a 9th grader when I heard this phrase. And since then, the curiosity of understanding his sense has always followed me. The time when I heard the interesting words from Mr. Rodriguez enabled me to unlock this mystery behind the phrase. In one of the lectures, he stated that being a true hospitality expert consists of 2 traits. First is having a hospitable nature with your soul, of which I was sure that Georgian people do not lack from the first moment. And the second is being equipped with necessary skill set and knowledge in order to demonstrate what you feel. I want to thank each and everyone for taking a part of equipping our Georgian souls with European dress. However, this process was not easy for us. Many different obstacles appeared through the course. Some of us faced language barriers. Some of us faced barriers in adaptation. Others faced barriers in finance, for instance. But as we're standing here with this remarkable dress, it means that we overcome it. And the word "we" is not used by an accident here. We overcome it by giving a hand to each other in need. And that is what essence of hospitality is about. It's giving a hand to a person in need. In order to be a successful professional, first of all, you have to own it with your soul, of which I'm sure we did it with courage. As through this hard time, hospitality industry has suffered a lot from social economical factors. Indeed, it was reflected on all of us. However, we were enabled to learn. We learned that as through this hard time, we learned that as through this hard time, hospitality, I'm sorry for being nervous. We learned that you will fall, but after the fall, you will stand up with bigger motivation. We learned that life will hit you, but the experience gained from the hit will enable you to stand up even stronger. We learned that life will hit you at work. We learned that it will hit you in personal life. It will hit you daily. But each hit will enable you to respond stronger in order to be the best versions of ourselves. But the most important things that we have learned is that we identified our true passion, what we love, and what we will stand up for every morning. We will inspire not only each other, but surroundings to do what they love, because it is the essence of life. While standing here, am I the person I need to be in my finish line? Of course not. However, we have realized that it's a process, and in order to conquer the mountains, you have to trust the process. We are encouraged, motivated, determined, excited, and most of all, we are passionate to host every guest at Georgian Supra, accompanied with European service standards. Thank you very much for listening.
Students today, alumni forever, dear graduates, you now become part of our distinguished network of Les Roches alumni. I leave you with a few words from the president of our association.
Graduates, you did it. You're finally there. You persevered through the most challenging of times.
And this just shows us that you will all go on to achieve great things.
And it's wonderful to know that the future of hospitality is secure in your safe hands. We,
the Alumni Association and wider community,
are behind you every step of the way
as you enter this new chapter of your lives.
Your strengths,
determination and resilience
are what got you through the past few years.
But it is the knowledge that you have gained which will allow you to handle this recovery with grace and carve your path in this world.
No matter where you land, be sure that over 13,000 Les Roches alumni are in your corner, and we will all see you through. Les Roches is not just a school, it's a way of life. And this sentiment has proven over time that the support is at our fingertips.
We are here for you.
And I'd like to say,
Herzlich willkommen.
Swadat. Ahlan wa sahlan.
Willkommen.
Welcome.
اطلاق کنیم و بزنه
Welcome. Ahla wa sahla.
Jambo sana.
Bienvenidos.
Välkommen.
歡迎
Bem-vindos. Ahlan wa sahlan.
Welcome. Benvenuto.
Добре дошли.
Welcome.
Namaste.
Bienvenidos.
To the Les Roches Alumni Association.
As we come to the end of the ceremony, we kindly ask you to please stay seated until the students have exited the auditorium, and we look forward to welcoming you to our campus for our cocktail. And now our CEO, Mr. Carlos Díaz de la Lastra, will officially conclude the ceremony.
Dear students, faculty, authorities, ladies and gentlemen, the 59th closing ceremony of Les Roches Marbella has now officially concluded. Congratulations.